You go for a morale. Heal. Oh, we got Randy with his support turn coming up. 2 dark matter. Behold the rising sun. Oh, I already knew this was the final dungeon. I don't even need like confirmation. It's like I know it's the final dungeon. It's like midnight of like Crossbow's longest day. Getting Estelle and Joshua, that's enough like confirmation that this is the end. Demon Claw. Go dark matter. Die. Because of dead. You still need to see one of the combination crash with the SSS. I think it's Ellie and Randy. Oh, goodbye, Joshua. Sorry about that, buddy. I just realized that Tio has Stelis. I need to use a Celestial Bomb, but this is why I have 11 of them. I've been hoarding my items in this place. Stop recovering. So I think you're better off using Dark Matter, to be honest. Joshua, you need to get Lloyd back in. Here, give Joshua a boost, and Lloyd gets another turn to do something. And give this to Ellie for ATS boost. Oh, and a crit? Beautiful. We got so many chances to impede your art. Oh, beautiful. Crit and ATS boost for 2500. I'll take it. Don't think you're better off using Dark Matter here. And you should cancel this. In Tales games, you never know when you're in the final dungeon? No, don't be ridiculous. Those dungeons are like, the whole joke is that they're very obviously not the final dungeon, but the game tries to trick you into thinking it is, but they are very obviously not. That's like the case in every Tales of game that does that. Tales of games is obvious because they always have the end of the game sequences with the characters. They always have like, you go around and talk to all the party members before the final dungeon. I mean, I feel like most games are obvious in their final dungeons because that's just gaming. I feel like there are very few games, if any, that I can think of that are not obvious and like, hey, it's not the end of the game. Great. I think if anything, I'd raise Cold Steel 2 into the equation because I didn't expect there to be an epilogue. I expected finale to be the end of the game. When finale wasn't the end of the game, I was surprised. So, I mean, other than that, I can't really think of an example where I'm like, wow, that's not the end. Oh, Tio with the seat protection. Yeah, I saw Flygon mention Cold Steel 2, and I agree with that. I would consider Cold Steel 2, like, yeah, that's an exception. I'd be lying if I said I expected the epilogue, and even divertisement for that matter. Don't double recover. Looking good. It only recovers like once per turn. No, Joshua! Now the LaForte only hits Lloyd here. Although, no, it hits Joshua. That's actually good because I used Burning Heart with Lloyd already, so Joshua just got the buff. Ellie, you need to get some, you know what, maybe Strike Bell? Or actually, no. Do a Holy Bullet. It won't reach Joshua, unfortunately. Just give Lloyd a boost. Get him closer to, like, Rising Sun or something. Okay, this thing, like, hits really hard, but it doesn't get too many turns. Give me this Rising Sun. Getting pretty low. Fire is no bueno. Go for Soul Blur. See how that does. Wait, you can debilitate. Run a call from Gehenna, grab at the feet. Lowest speed by 50. Lane. Your 600 heal means nothing. A guarded idiot. You might as well just do this. You might as well just do Dark Matter as well. Joshua, honestly, give yourself a heal. Just in case it attacks you again. Okay, Lloyd's back, Lloyd's back. Scout being fainted kind of blows. Oh, I saved the Rising Sun for the crit. Yeah, because Randy's gonna do a Burning Divider. We'll see how much that does. Yeah, I could just wait for the crit. The crit was a lot sooner than I expected. You should probably do this, and then you'll be able to build up your CP again. Just to ensure the Rising Sun kills, or gets close to killing. Oh, and Estelle gets a... Oh, but she's fainted, so it might not count. She might not get it because she's fainted. That's really unfortunate. If that's how that works, I think it is. Alright, that just killed. What's the average level you end this game at, chat? Is it like 40? Speed rates aren't going as high as I thought they'd be. Oh hey, it seems that the true entrance to, that's the true entrance to the lodge. Everyone, let's move. Because like, I imagine we're gonna get to like 40 or early, at least level 40. But like the XP rate is very. I'm not getting too many levels, so I must be good on levels. What the? Whoa. Can't even see the bottom. I wonder how far it goes down. Was all this built hundreds of years ago? From up here, I'm guessing it's at least a good 500 yards deep. Man, getting all the way down there is going to be one hell of a trip. Tio, what's wrong? Are you alright? You look so pale. I'm fine. It's just, this place brings back some unpleasant memories. Memories? Do you mean that lodge on the Calvardian border where those bastards were all holed up, yeah? Yes. I believe this path was designed to resemble the road to Gehenna, symbolizing the intention of those who walk it to renounce Adios and accept the devil's power, and to make all kinds of horrible offerings and sacrifices in exchange for that power. What vile people. They ain't the Vile tribe, though. No wonder this place is giving me such a bad vibe. In that case, our mission is clear. For the sake of those who have helped us come this far, and for Kia, who's waiting for us to come back home, it's our duty to banish the shadows that lurk here and drag these evils out into the light. We'll put an end to all the suffering they've caused. Lloyd. Man, you outdid yourself this time, Lloyd. This has got to be one of your cheesiest speeches yet. Yeah, this is the beginning of the game scene right here. Estelle and Joshua just aren't here for the obvious reason of like not wanting to spoil them. But I'm with you, they want devils, let's give them hell. I agree. Our enemy's like a spider? No, not a spider. Hiding in the shadows and pulling the string of its web. We've come a long way. We're not rookies anymore. We can bring them to justice. Right. We'll definitely win. We're with you guys to the end. You can count on us to back you up. Alright, time to get going. The 4 of us members of the Crossbow Police Department Special Support Section. And senior bracers of the Bracer Guild, Estelle and Joshua Bright. We'll now commence our infiltration and settle this case once and for all. Here we go. Why does your stab have such a long wind-up? There's an achievement for beating the game under 40. Okay, I think that basically... I think that kind of just confirms, like, how doable it is to finish the game now. Because if there's an achievement for finishing under 40, then... you could probably get to 40, but you could probably finish the game fine at, like, 37, 38 or something. I mean, I imagine we still have bosses to do, so bosses will really start to catch us up. Well, like, that boss didn't give us too much, and the enemy encounters aren't unless it's, like, 2 chains. It's spider. Nice freeze, Joshua. I mean, I think we're going to be fine for the final boss. I'm not really too worried about leveling up. Actually, you know what? Let's switch out. We can take out Lloyd in this game. We can take out Lloyd for a bit. Yeah. Roll with this for a bit. This track is a bop, by the way. The comet. That's only one enemy. Come on now. Give me at least like a group. This is almost sad. Oh, this is where I came from. Rip. Excited to see your final ranking of the SSS members. That's just stupid. Why would I rank the SSS members at the end of 0? Wouldn't it be a better idea to rank them at the end of Azure? Plus, I already said it. I'm not super crazy about a single character in Crossbow. There's very few bad characters in Crossbow, but I'm also not crazy about a single one of them. Plus, I think it'd be better to do it after Azure, because, like, Azure, I assume, is going to do more with them. So, like, why would I rank them before Azure? I mean, it should be pretty obvious based on, like, how I'm feeling, like, how, like, by the midpoint of this game, I'm just, like, I don't hate. Zero's a good, it's a good game, I guess, but, like, it's very, like, it's not, like, amazing. I'm not, like, in love with this game. Like, the game is fine. The story started to kind of lose me in the middle half, and, like, I'm not, like, crazy about this. Like, I'm fine with the whole, like, hey, Joachim used experiments. That's cool, I guess, but I'm not, like, crazy about the Joachim stuff. It's, like, fine. But I guess I was expecting a little bit more, to be honest. Is that all elemental separate times in your pocket? Yeah, Zero is fine, though. I think the one thing stopping it from being, like, not a bad game is the gameplay. And also the SSS is pretty neat. Like, I like the SSS, but I don't love them. I like them, though. I think they're cool. They're cool. They're nothing, like, special, but they're cool. And the gameplay's fun. Those are, like, the only two things, like, stopping me from calling this, like, a less than average game, IMO. And I'm like, I mean, gonna be honest, I'm still gonna play Azure because it's what I promised, and I know people want to see me play Azure, so I'm still gonna play Azure immediately after, like I said. But I'm a little, not apprehensive. Well, I guess apprehensive would be the word. I'm a little apprehensive, I guess, about playing Azure. Like, my expectations for it have been kind of dipped with how Zero has been going. But, I mean, I might end up liking Azure. Who knows? I hope I do. I hope I like Azure. And Zero had some good things in it, but overall, as a game, I think about it, and it's like, yeah, it's fine. Maybe good. Basically, no higher than a 6 out of 10 for me. The ending might change my opinion on that. I don't know. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I'm sure I'll like Azure. I'm sure I will like Azure. We'll see how Azure goes. But I'm also, like, not as hyped as I was because Zero started to lose me. Abandon all hope, ye who opened me. Like, I'm kind of losing. I lost, like, hope in Zero here. Like, it just kind of started to lose me. So, like, I'm not as hyped as I was for Azure. But I'm still, like, interested, you know? It's weird. It's like, I'm interested to see what happens, but I'm not, like, excited on the edge of my seat. Like, nothing in Zero that's happened has been like, oh my word, I can't wait to see what happens next. But it's also not boring where I, like, don't want to play the games anymore, you know? I don't want to drop the games, but it's also like, I'm not like, oh my word, this is crazy, what's gonna happen next, etc. I'm like, interested, you know? Zero has had some good moments, but they just aren't like amazing. Like it's had some neat moments, and I'm like, yeah, okay, that was cool. And I don't regret playing this game. It was fun because the gameplay was fun, and the SSS had some neat moments in it. Also, Estelle and Joshua being in it brings it up a little bit too. More about that in the credits though. Like, I don't want to talk too much about the game, but I mean, it's pretty obvious that I'm not crazy about this game. But I also don't hate it. Like, I far from hate it. Come on. These like singular enemies are like a waste of my time. They don't give much XP and it's just one of them. I was gonna actually have you guys be a 2-chain, but not anymore.